Everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 5. We are ready for some more infiltration action. Off camera since the last session. The last session, of course, the highlight of the show was the fact that we actually rescued a special sheep. But yeah.
Please select a mission.
Between then and now, I've gone back and redone a couple more missions. C2W. Blow up the communications equipment at the Eastern Communications Post. We had an A rank. It was bugging me. So I went back and did it again. And first time of asking came out with an S. Sorry about that. Are we back? I think we are. So second time of asking, came back and got an S. And then Over the Fence, which was a mission that we did at the Waxing Barracks during the last session, I went back and did that one. And second time of asking, because the first time I got seen, I had to restart. Second time of asking, managed to get another S. So all S's so far, most of them on retries of course, but well, it's all about raking in that coin. Now the dog's barking. This has been a very interrupted session and we barely started. Is this the theme of things to come? Could well be. So today's session then, we are going to complete mission title Where Do the Bees Sleep? Mission number 6, which is the last mission of this first batch. I shall play the briefing tape very shortly. And there's also a couple of side ops missions, if we get time of course. Extracting a highly skilled soldier and also prisoner extraction. Bear those in mind. But before we start anything else,
plant expansion complete.
Just on cue, at the end of the last session we started development of our support platform, which is now completed, and I also commissioned the development of the base development platform, which is only 18 minutes away. So yeah, things are progressing nicely at Mother Base. Things are building up. Just going to auto assign now.
Staff assigned.
Because we have some more space in the support platform. Marvellous. So yeah, before we start the missions proper, as per usual, there's some cassette tapes just to listen to. In fact, it's just the one actually, and it's about my bionic arm.
We were lucky to get our hands on that cyborg arm developer. There's no one in Diamond Dogs who can so much as maintain that thing.
Bionic arm, not cyborg, if you go by what he calls it. But you're right, the East is light years ahead in bionics. They can even detect through the skin the slight electrical signals from the brain that order muscles to move. The Soviet Union completed their first bionic arm capable of doing that back in the 60s. Although I guess that news didn't really reach the West.
No kidding. Zadorov's was the only one I ever saw. Quite a shock to see it for the first time.
And it was no mean feat to get hold of Snake's arm. I couldn't get one for you at the time, but you know, now...
Forget it. I've no intention of relying on bionics. Right now I need to keep the pain fresh in my mind.
Well, it's your decision. But don't you find it inconvenient?
Not a bit. But the phantom pain, it never lets up. Do you know how many men I saw die that day? There's nothing we can do to bring them back. And you expect me to care about getting a measly arm and leg back? Sorry. But my pain belongs to all our dead comrades. I'll keep living with it for their sake. It'll guide me straight and true until I've gotten them the vengeance they deserve.
Okay, so we do have some more cassettes. I'll play these during the mission itself. New music tape, a Phantom Pain. And we also picked up Afghanistan music, an Afghan lullaby. Marvellous. All I know is that would not send me to sleep. Okay, so there we go. That's the cassette tape. It's much shorter this session.
Please select a mission.
So, without further ado.
Part of the Mujahideen's arsenal against the Soviets is secretly supplied by the CIA. But the war continues to drag on with neither side gaining the advantage. Now though, the CIA have started supplying the guerrillas with a new weapon. We don't know the details, but rumor has it that it could turn the tide of the war. The Soviets have heard about it, and it has them spooked. Now the Hamid Mujahideen were issued this weapon, but then they were wiped out in no time. There's no trace of fighting at their fort, and all their supplies are just sitting there. Naturally, that screams biochemical weapons, but the Soviets deny using anything that would violate the BWC. Whatever happened, the Soviets have invaded the area and are searching for this Western weapon tech. This is the CIA's worst nightmare. If that weapon falls into Soviet hands, it'll drastically rewrite the history that's being made here. But the company can't be seen entering the area. That's where we come in. Boss, head to the fort of Desmasi Laman. Find the weapon before the Soviets, and bring it back to base fast. The new weapon is codenamed Honeybee. To the US, it's a vital military secret.
Recover Honeybee from the Desmasi Laman fort. I'll do my best. That's all I can do.
Mission accepted.
Dropping in.
Deploying.
Boss, locate and bring back the U.S. military's new weapon codenamed Honeybee. The CIA put it in the hands of the Hamid group of Mujahideen, but the Hamid fighters were wiped out. The Honeybee must still be hidden at their base, the fort at Desmasi Laman. Unfortunately, the Soviets are looking for the weapon as well. You have to get to it before they do, and bring it back here. There's a photo of the target on your iDroid. One more thing. Apparently, one of the Hamid fighters survived. He's missing, but if you can find him, he might lead us to the target. Good luck, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
The map has been updated.
I wish I was. I just arrived though. We have a fair bit of work to do, I think. Right, so we're in. Our goal is here. Gunship. Alright. So we have to make our way past a gunship. I think things are just beginning to pick up slightly. Let's go to our mission and see if there's any more briefings that might assist us. So this is the extraction target. This is the Honeybee.
That's the Honeybee's storage case. We don't know the specifics, but a homing weapon in a case that size is probably a portable missile. Recently, the Soviets have lost multiple gunships in the area.
And this thing could be responsible, eh? Alright. So locate and recover the Honeybee, that's what we're looking for. No other items of intel. Okay, so the first port of... I imagine, by the looks of it, we are going to be pretty much walking along the road, stopping off at a guard post here, through the mountain relay base, another guard post here, another guard post here, and then the fortification is here, and it looks to be a way in through there and a way in through there. So that's going to be the route. This could well be a long mission. We might not have time for the side ops today, but we'll do our best to keep things moving as smoothly as possible.
Marker placed.
So that's our first port of call, and it's down this way. So we'll have a nice saunter down to the first checkpoint, and whilst we're sauntering down there, we might as well listen to this cassette tape here. The threat of Soviet gunships. How appropriate, seeing as there's one flying near to our destination.
This war, the Kremlin never expected to have this much trouble against the Mujahideen. Afghanistan is a tribal society. Tradition demands that its people stand up to any outsiders who set foot on their land. With the honor of their people at stake, they have everything to fight for.
Complete.
No matter how hard the Soviets hit them, they continue to appear out of nowhere, striking back, then vanishing again. But there's one thing even the Mujahideen fear. Every last one of them. The Soviet gunships. They're highly maneuverable and equipped with massive firepower. Plus, the underside of the fuselage is heavily armored. The Mujahideen can barely scratch them with their small arms. Anyone who hangs around gets mowed down by the gunship's heavy machine guns. This new honeybee weapon that was given to the Hamid fighters, it's no doubt something to help them strike back against the gunships, which makes it a weapon that could change the course of the war. Those guerrilla fighters known as Mujahideen don't actually belong to a single organization. Afghanistan is a multi-ethnic country. You've got the Pashtuns, the Tajiks, Uzbeks, Hazaras, and each of them is split into their own tribes, large and small. Each ethnicity has several rebel organizations that their various tribes gather under. They're united under the banner of jihad, but that doesn't mean they work like a single standing army. Just look at the area around Smasi Fort. A lot of Tajiks used to live there, but they fled after the Soviets started their Scorched Earth campaign. With the area uninhabited, the Hamid fighters, who are Pashtun, decided to move in. The Hamids are based out of the city of Peshawar. We passed through it on the western edge of Pakistan. The Pashtun people have long lived in Afghanistan and western Pakistan. They used to travel back and forth frequently. Then Britain went and established the border that still stands today. The Hamid fighters get generous support from the Pakistani government. The government wants to use them to secure influence over Afghanistan. Their liaison with the Hamids is Inter-Services Intelligence, and behind the ISI, you have the CIA. That's probably how the honeybee ended up in the hands of the Hamid men.
Righty-ho then. Thank you very much, Mr. Ocelot, for your enlightening intelligence.
Sun will rise momentarily.
The sun is rising, but hopefully by the time we get to the actual main fortification, it'll be closer to sunset, so we'll have to just encounter these various outposts during the daytime, which isn't a massive issue. There appear to be just 3 guards here, so I'm assuming that there is. And if there's one that I can't see, I'm sure we can deal with him. Did that hit him? Don't think it did. He's looking. Actually, yep. He's rubbing the back of his neck. I think it did hit him. Won't waste my bullets and my suppressor. I shall just wait for him to drop, and when he does, I'll be in position to capitalise on the final guard. Just got to be careful here. Uh-oh. go. Go to sleep, little baby, don't say a word. Big boss gonna buy you a mockingbird.
Guard post captured.
Lovely.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
You have arrived at your destination.
Cleaning house. Outpost has been cleaned. Resources, diamonds, personnel, and small munitions all gone. Right, next stop is going to be the mountain relay base. So we'll put our marker here.
Marker placed.
And is this the road that we need to be walking down? It is indeed. Let's go. Woohoo! A running
Extraction
mount.
arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Just got to be careful that there's no other patrolling guards on the road. I think what we'll do is, whilst we're here, just plop down one of these things. Off we go again.
A Soviet relay base. Think there's something in there that could lead us to the honeybee?
Okay. We've made it to the relay base. No signs of any enemy under that little tent area. Oh, look at this. Big bridge. Don't really want to be walking across that, I imagine, because we're going to be very exposed. Right in the path of a heavy cannon.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Couple of guards.
Analysis complete.
Is
Analysis.
that prisoner the Hamid survivor?
Oh!
If he is, he has to know something about the honeybee.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Hamid survivor.
Команда, это поисковая группа. Мы перевезли пленного Вишевна Хамида на транзитный пункт. Сейчас он на допросе.
A Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians.
Analysis complete.
Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you.
Analysis complete.
Quite busy over this side, isn't it? And it's broad daylight. It's going to be quite a challenge getting across without being seen. And that's the prisoner that we need to try and rescue, I suppose, so that he can tell us where the honeybee is.
Analysis complete.
Just the one guard at this posting, and he's in the tower. Oh no, sorry, more than one. There's another one.
Analysis complete.
Gonna say, leaving the one guard on his own? Very careless. Easy pickings indeed. Is there one underneath? I don't think there is. And some music. Right, I think we're done scouting. Oh, they're off. Taking him to the fort, I imagine. Some resources down here as well.
Analysis complete.
Another guard. Do excuse me, guys. I'm thinking about how I'm going to get across to the other side. It's very busy on this bridge. Daylight hours. I wonder if I can go around the back of it.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
You are joking. You are got to be kidding me. An enemy sniper. Would we be better off smoking a cigar and letting time pass until it becomes dark? I'd say so. But it wouldn't be as much fun. Plus I don't...
Plant expansion complete.
Plus I don't always want to go doing the missions in the night time. Because the enemy will start putting lots of lights down, which is not an issue because we can just take the lights down with a bullet or two, I suppose. But let's just keep the enemy on their toes. One minute we infiltrate during the dead of night, the next minute we infiltrate in the bright sunshine. They won't know what to do. Right. Is this a sandstorm brewing? I don't think it is it? Would we be alerted to it? Oh, it is. Perfect. Perfect. I say perfect, I can't bloody see now. Myself. I wanted to take down that sniper. If possible. There he is. I'm too high up here to get a shot on him. But we are behind him though, so this is good. Gotcha, you little bugger. Right, just got to wait patiently for him to fall asleep. Oh, there he is. Sleeping Beauty. Rebel Yell.
Extract him.
Your sniper rifle silent. It's not silent, it's exactly the same rifle that I've got, the Renov. We've got a good view of the other side of this facility from this angle. Doesn't appear to be any more soldiers. I'm going to try and put a
subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Don't want to go across the bridge, so I'm going to see if I can actually get round the other side, because the other side starts there. I can just shimmy up a couple of rocks here. Can we make it? And bypass the bridge completely. Oh, I think we might be able to. I think we might be able to. Now there was 2 resources down there, but I'm not going to go down there just for those. No chance in hell. Can we make this? Don't want to be seen from... Gotta be careful where they're all looking. Oh! Okay, so there's 3 guards this side. How are we going to deal with them? Is it just me, or can I hear that enemy gunship from here? We're not that close to it, are we? We're quite far away from it.
Слышал, о чем говорила женщина рядом электростанции?
Нет, что за женщина?
Не знаем, что с ней. Но говорят, что она голая.
Голая? Да нафиг.
Серьезно? Значит, что она не местная.
Слушай, если видишь ее, скажи мне.
Но не проблема. Она исчезает так же быстро, как и появляется.
Что значит исчезает?
Никто не смог подойти к ней достаточно близко, чтобы поговорить.
Похоже на привидение.
Слушай, привидение или нет, я бы не отказался.
Точно. Ладно, мужик, увидимся.
Have you finished with your conversations about naked women? Can we move away? There we go. Right. Aye, aye, aye. You just gotta be so careful, haven't you? During the daytime. If he comes to this side, we might be okay. If he can just come behind this green machine, we might be able to pop him off without anybody else seeing. Shall I risk it? There is an edge over there. I wonder if I could... Do you know what? Let's cause a scene. Let's cause a bit of a scene. My headshots have been a little bit lacking today, haven't they? Eh? About a 50% success rate. Keep hitting him in the neck. Oh, diamond. Don't mind if I do.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Now, apparently we've completed one of the mission objectives here. I don't know what we've done. Extracted 2 snipers at the mountain relay base. Okay. Fair enough. Right, now there is some outbuildings over there. There doesn't appear to be any soldiers there. We've scouted a little bit. Not seen anything of note. Just got to be on our toes. Could be something we've missed. Ah, there is something we missed. There's a guard there.
Analysis complete.
There is a guard there. Nothing on the roofs of these buildings, I don't think. Can't see into that little area on top of that one, but just need to see what's inside. And also be careful not to knock things flying and cause a commotion. There we go. Thank you kindly for your donations to the Mother Base Resource Fund. Lovely. That could well be us done here at the relay base. Moving on then.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
To point C, outpost number 21.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Which is here. I think I'm going to bypass this one. Of course, we don't have to take every single outpost en route to the end point. Although there's quite a few resources on the floor there. Yeah, we don't have to take every outpost, do we? But then again, you know, I can't help myself.
Analysis complete.
It's only 3 guards. I should be able to do this quite swiftly. Oh no.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
They're coming down here, aren't they? God damn it. My suppressor is running out. I'm almost out of ammunition. I'm going to have to request a supply drop after I finish at this outpost. But I'm fast losing patience with patrolling guards getting in my way. Now, are you going to go have a chit chat? He's had a funny turn. That's what the matter is.
Guard post captured.
Quick! Quick! Quick!
He's coming too. Roger that.
They're gonna.
Arrive at your destination.
Quick, 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 quick. We might just be able to get out before these two imbeciles get here. Come on. Come on.
You got to extract him.
Quick, 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 quick. And we're out. In and out. In and out. Very, I say very efficient. Didn't get seen. See you, boys. They're going to walk down there and think, this camp's a bit empty. Where's all the mortars gone? And where's all the other soldiers? Has something happened?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Come forth. We're off again. Outpost number 17.
Marker placed.
Full speed ahead. Okay, so we are now much closer to this gunship. Now, not sure, but I imagine we can walk past. Well, I say walk. We can, because it seems to be patrolling up and down. So I imagine at some point we can maybe sneak our way past it. We could also try and see if we can take it down with an RPG.
Specify a project.
We do have capabilities. Oh, we don't have capabilities. We're one R&D team level 2 short to develop this rocket launcher, which we might have been able to use to take down the gunship. Which is a crying shame, but we do need a supply drop. So whilst we're here,
Police or supplies requested.
get ourselves ready to tackle this next outpost. Oh, so mayonnaise. Yes, how are you doing? It's
Supply drop complete.
here it comes. It's going to land right on my head. Apparently, I was watching Angry Joe's review of this game yesterday, and you can order this supply drop to land on enemy soldiers' heads, thus knocking them out, which I found to be highly amusing. Stocked up and ready to go.